You. Evil. My brother's last words echoed in my mind as I watched the sunrise over Larcateran. The deep night twinkled overhead like a giant had drawn a curtain of perpetual twilight across the sky. Still, the sun shone through, bathing the vampire capital in muted but cheery light. Snow sparkled on rooftops and curls of smoke drifted from thousands of chimneys. On any other day, I would have basked in the winter sun as I watched the city come alive. But not this day. Today was for death, not life. Laurent was due to fetch me within the hour, and together we would cross the rift and attend my brother Roland's funeral. Against my will, my gaze was drawn to my hands curled around the balcony railing. As I had so many times over the past 4 days, I expected to see blood. When I closed my eyes, I saw Roland's blue eyes wide with shock and disbelief as he lifted his gaze from the sword I'd thrust into his belly. Kinslayer, king-killer. Already the whispers raced around Ter-Iser. Rumors swirled, linking me to Roland's death. No one could prove I killed him. After all, Sithistrans didn't believe in far-seeing. At least, they weren't supposed to. But that hadn't stopped the whispers. Jordan of Twill had mages embedded in the towers of the Mere. According to their reports, the Brotherhood believed I was responsible for assassinating Roland. A sentry swore he'd heard a woman's voice drifting from the king's tent the night my brother died. A southern knight claimed he'd seen the tent's flap move of its own accord. By the time Roland's men checked on him, my brother lay cold on the ground with a gaping wound in his gut and no murder weapon in sight. And now Sithistra had no king and no heir. Unless, of course, the Brotherhood chose me to succeed my brother. I was Balin of Sithistra's daughter, half-human, born a royal princess of the south. But no woman had ever ruled the southern kingdom,